or they kill animals and said, oh, it is for the reconciliation between us and God. If I am in a problem with any person, I can say an animal can make a reconciliation. Then this animal, which the law referred to, especially in the book of Leviticus, we have 5 kinds of sacrifices, was a symbol. Was a symbol of whom? Of the Lord Jesus Christ. He is the Son of God. He is the Son of Man. Then, if He is the Son of God, can He intercede to God or not? Surely, He is His Son. If He is the Son of Man, can He make a reconciliation? Can He be in connection with me or not? Very easy. Then Jesus Christ, who is the incarnate Logos of God, He was the perfect God, and still He is the perfect man. He is the only one who can make a reconciliation between God and man. Easy? Do you want to repeat it or not? Clear. Then the first, I accepted the crucifixion. Why? He entered into the circle of curse. Second, He is the only being who can put His hand in the hands of the Father, the other hand in the hand of man, and said, I make a reconciliation between God and the Father and between man. The third reason why He accepted to be crucified. In the ancient times, the nations, especially the Jews, believed that the dominion of the devil in 3 places. Do you know what these places? They believe that those who are in the desert, they are under the dominion of demon or devil or Satan. Those who are drowned in oceans or water, this is the dominion of Satan. Those who are hanged between heaven and earth in the air, they are in the dominion of Satan. How many places? 3. The water, the desert, and the air. Jesus Christ wants to tell us, are you afraid of Satan? We said, yes. He said, don't worry. I will overcome him in his dominion. In the water, what happened before he started his service? In the water, in the river of Jordan River, he was baptized. He said, oh, I will crush the head of Satan in the Jordan River by baptism. In the desert, what happened after the baptism of Jesus Christ? Where he went to be tempted by his own will, he accepted to be tempted in the desert. And what happened? He overcame Satan. Then he overcame Satan in his first place in the water, second place in desert. What about the third place? In the air, the cross. On the cross he was hanged. He was not on earth nor in heaven by his body. Then he said, don't worry, I will crush Satan by what? By my cross. As St. Paul said in the epistle to Colossians, that Satan was overcome by the cross. We want to make a revision. Why the Lord was crucified? First, He carried my curse. Now I am blessed with Him. I am in heaven. I hope all mankind to be in heaven. Second, He make a reconciliation between the Father and me. It is my joy. It is my pleasure that the Lord Jesus Christ accepted me I am reconciled in his only begotten Son through the sacrifice of the cross. The third reason, what we said, the third reason that he crushed Satan in his dominion. Therefore, I am not afraid of Satan wherever I am. Even in the water and desert and air, wherever I am with the Lord Jesus Christ. There is no place for the devil in my heart. There is no place for Satan in my life. There is no place for Satan in my mind, in my senses, in my body, in my soul. I am in the Lord Jesus Christ completely. I am his own. Therefore, I am proud by the cross that I became his own. Satan has no place in my heart. I overcome Satan by the Lord Jesus Christ through his cross. The fourth thing, I want to ask a question. When we will see the Lord Jesus Christ in heaven, do you believe you will see the scars of his wounds or not? When we make an icon, we put the scars of wounds in his body or not? Huh? Yes, we find it. Is it shameful for the Lord that he is wounded on behalf of his people? Or it is a glory? It's his glory. Then in heaven, we will see and said, oh, you are crucified on my behalf. It is the glory that you love the whole world. You are the creator and you accepted to be crucified and to be wounded on behalf of men. If he was killed by beheaded, then how can we see him without head in heaven? Never. It is shameful. How can we see Jesus Christ and his head outside? If he was stoned, how can we see him? That he is crushed, his body is crushed by the stones? No. Then there is no other way by which he accepted to die, and we see the scars of his wounds as glory and not as shame. Therefore, through the cross and even in heaven, all the heavenly hosts and all the human being who will be glorified with him, they will glorify him and said, oh, we see your divine love appears even on your body. But we can say the cross is the only way by which, even after his resurrection, he is proud of his crucifixion, and it is his glory that he was crucified. When we look to the cross, how many boards? One or two? One vertical and the other horizontal. One vertical from up to down and the other horizontal. What does it mean? He wants to make a reconciliation. By the first board, we look from up to down. It means what? There is a unity between heaven and earth. Then through the first board, we say, oh, we are in the bosom of the Father.